So I'm just going to start out by just asking a few questions about you. So can you tell me your name?
Stephen Roy.
Thank you for coming, Stephen. And how long have you been a client of United Services?
Oh, 18 years.
Okay, so I bet you have a lot of stories to tell, right? And what town do you live in?
Moosup.
And I'm going to ask you some of the same questions I asked the last person, so
Yep.
bear with me. So tell me how you got here to this interview today.
Charlene drove us. She's staff at Milner House.
Okay, and can Charlene drive you to very many places? Or other staff? Can they drive you very often?
Well, not if the van's being used or they got enough staff. If they ain't got enough staff, you don't go nowhere.
And do you ever come to appointments in this building?
Yeah.
When you do that, how do you get here?
The staff has to bring me.
Okay. Do you ever use Logistic Care or any other type of transportation?
I called the Logistic Care one time, and they told me they didn't want to come and get me because I missed an appointment, and I never rode Logistic Care at all. So it's some other Stephen Roy that they're picking up.
So they refused to come get you because they thought someone.
Well, Well, I told them, I didn't want to go after that. You know what I mean?
Right. So you ended up not going to the appointment?
Yeah.
Because of that?
Because of that, yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about living in Moosup and trying to go anywhere. What are some of the things you need to do that are difficult to do because of where you live?
Well, you can't go to a movie, you can't go shopping. There's a lot of things you can't do because you got to walk.
And are there places you can walk near you that?
You can't go to the supermarket.
Okay.
You can't go bowling. You can't do a lot of things.
What about working? If you wanted to work, what would you?
I would have to find a ride. I'd have to, I asked my wife, and my wife don't even want to drive me sometimes. And then I can't go nowhere.
So when you have to rely on friends and family to give you rides.
You can't always get a ride.
Okay. And we were talking too about, maybe wanting to do healthy things like go to the YMCA.
Oh yeah, you can't go.
So if you can't go places, how does that affect your health overall? If you can't get out to go anywhere to buy healthy groceries or to be around other people or to go to the YMCA and get some exercise.
It doesn't make me feel too healthy. I have to worry about everything. How am I going to get here? How am I going to get there?
And what's that like, having to worry about that all the time?
It's not too good.
Is it stressful?
It's stressful, yeah. I got anxiety and depression, so, yeah.
And would you say that if you're feeling more anxious and worried about transportation, how does that affect how you're feeling overall?
Not good. Not good at all. So I want to go see my wife in Danielson. I can't go. Sometimes I can get there if there's enough staff. If there's enough staff there, I can get there. But they want you back because I'm new there. They want you back in like 2 or 3 hours. So.
Okay, so I know that having talked with all of you, you thought about this issue a lot and that you brainstormed together about some of the things you wanted to talk about on video.
Yeah.
Are there things that I haven't asked you yet that you really want to talk about?
Well, I'm going to be I'm going to be getting on Logistic Care's thing, and I'm kind of worried about how I'm going to be treated, and if I'm going to get into my appointments on time. There's a lot of things I'm worried about. I don't really want to drive in some junky car.
And so are you worried because of things you hear from other people?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I hear a lot from other people. I've never been on it, so what I heard is not too good.
Okay. And do you and the other people who live at Milner House know how to make a complaint to Logisticare if something goes wrong?
No.
Do you think you would feel a little less worried if you knew how to make a complaint?